Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting video of Majority Vote. Maybe not exciting, but I think this is going to be the last one. We've got all of our AND gates plugged in. Now we're just taking it to the OR gates. Going to continue to try and color code them so that you can kind of see what matches what, and just checking off of our notes. We've got all of the AND gates done, and we only need 3 OR gates. As a friendly reminder, on ANDs and ORs, you can hover over and you can see that there are 2 inputs and 1 output. So these 3 make up 1 OR. Then you go to the next 3, you see input 2, output 2. So this makes up a second one. So, and then finally there's 3 and 4 over here. But we only need 3. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to change to orange, because these orange are right here. That's going in 1, 2. There is nothing in the output, as you can see, and if you can't see, then zoom in. So I am going to zoom out so I can go, let me zoom in a little bit more. This is so touchy. Okay, I'm going to go output here, which is the 3rd pin of the AND. I'm going to come over to input of the OR. And then I'm going to switch to yellow. This is input 2, which are these yellows. Now I'm going to go output 2. So I'm going to switch this to pin 23. Why did that change colors? I thought I had that to be orange. Let's switch that back to orange. All right. That takes care of this OR. And now let's do the P and the T. So that was green, which is up here. So green was P and T, which is right. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, green. All right, so flip this to green. And I have green here and green here, both in our inputs. So our output is here on this. I'm going to click here. And I'm going to go to another input. There's an output. So there is an input. I'm going to pin 25 or row 25. So that takes care of that. And then this VST is going to go in the same spot, or VST is 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to change this to turquoise. We've got our input. Here's our output for VST. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to find, we just put an input in this row. Let's put an input in this row. This is kind of, I'm going to come around. I'm clicking on it on there so that it kind of goes around and it's easier to see. Unfortunately, so that is turquoise. That is right. This one like changed colors on me. So I'm going to change this back to green. I must not be clicking enough. All right. So we've got this OR is taken care of. This OR is taken care of. Now we need to take this and this into one more OR. So we're going to use the ones right above that. So I'm going to change the colors to blue. So I'm going to find this output. I'm going to just jump over the top and go to another. I'm going to go output to an input. I'm going to go to the shortest one. We have an input, and another output. So I'm going to go output to an input. And then finally, here's our output, and we are going to there. All right. Now here's how you test it. Turn them all off. Make sure that you're simulating. And you go through the entire truth table. So 0, 0, 0 is the first row. It should be off. The next row on the truth table is 0, 0, 0, 1. And that's saying that only one person has voted. Remember, we have president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer. So now we go through and we continue going through the truth table. Remember, the truth table counts in binary. So this is our 1 value, our 2 value, our 4 value, and our 8 value. So now I'm up to 2. I'm going to go 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm going to turn those off. I'm going to go 4. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 2. And then 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 2, 3, and 4. Hey, it turned on. This also represents that the vice president, secretary, and the treasurer have voted. Or now we have the president is voting, no vote. Now we have the president and the treasurer. So now all of a sudden, it's going to start lighting up. And you want to make sure that it's lighting up in the correct spots while also being off in the correct spots. So check this with your truth table. Make sure it works. After it's all done working, hit the stop, hit the send to. You can then take a picture of it by just clicking there. You can see it just takes a picture of it, which is nice. And you can invite people to copy this and paste it into our assignment. And then I can help you remotely, or I can grade it. And the other cool thing is you can embed this into your website. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Sorry, this one went a little long, but you're all done. Good job.